Good afternoon, Kyle. How you doing?
Oh, all right. How are you?
Good. You went and picked the dogs up from the groomer.
Yeah,
Picked up
baby
the
girl
babies.
Dahlia. Tagging on baby girl Dahlia on the way
I
home.
can't believe she was in the seat.
No,
Did Till put her there?
no, Dylan did.
Oh, Dylan did.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're wanting to touch on a pretty touchy subject that I think everyone with a spinal cord injury has a hard time talking about, but everyone with a
Yes.
spinal cord injury deals with it.
Yes, and on one of them, even people with brain injuries deal with.
Oh, that's right.
And this happens to be such a nerve wracking topic for me to talk about. But it's one, if. I mean, I'm doing the motivation to help people, and if I'm not being honest about all stuff and covering all stuff, I'm not being honest. And I'm not helping anyone, and I'm not doing what God intended me to do.
I admire
Therefore,
you.
therefore, I need to be really honest about all stuff. Alright, bladder incontinence happens to be something I struggle with now. Back up to time of my accident, and I wanted to tell everyone right now, take your pride and throw out the window, because that goes out the window at this time. At the time of your accident, you have to use what's called a self catheter, and you have to use self catheter, and you literally have to put a tube in and get urine out in a bag that way. Every time you need to go to the bathroom. But to go to the other bathroom, you had to be put on a commode, and
Have a bowel movement.
yeah, and they have to,
They did dispositories.
yeah, yeah. But it's really, really, really awkward and really embarrassing, because you can't reach back there after a spinal cord injury. Shortly after, I mean, whoa. Anyway, that humiliation's over. But shortly after that, at Rehab Institute was probably the hardest battle I battled with having accidents after my accident, because it's common to have bowel and bladder accidents after an accident, after a spinal cord injury accident. And now, I mean, only if like strained extremely hard in a awkward position, really honestly, and it's rare, few times, like every few months or something like that. Every few months. But besides that, I mean, don't struggle with that now. And also, don't have to use the catheter. Haven't had to use the catheter for years. I've been going to the bathroom. Yeah, I do have to strain harder, and that's another thing, because my insides, the wires got crossed that make you pee and make you have a bowel movement. They got crossed with my spinal cord injury. Therefore, when I strained to go pee, that's why anytime, to avoid accidents, that's why I sit anytime or needing to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really, really hard battle. There's no walking outside morning time and being a normal country guy taking a leak off the front patio, or climbing out of the truck and taking a leak at the barn, or anything like that. I mean, it's those times are out the window. but but you know this but you know those I mean, it's really amazing what a spinal cord injury and brain injury will do to you inside. But don't get discouraged because each person happens to be different. Personally, I felt that the worst, probably the first 3.5, 4 years. Probably about the first 3.5, 4 years were the worst. Year 4.5, 5 out, I was still battling it, but it was getting better. By year 6 and 7 out, it was much better. Over this last year, it's been even more improvement.
Well, I think you learn what your body needs to do and what you need to do to prevent them or whatever.
Work with it, live with it.
Right, and everybody has to find their balance.
Yeah, learn ways to.
I think
mean, don't throw up your hands and be like, can't live with it.
Right.
I mean, you gotta live with it. You gotta accept it. You gotta find ways to live with it.
Very good, Kyle. I'm proud of you. That's a tough topic, and I'm proud of you.
I'm not a topic I necessarily want to put on YouTube and have on YouTube, but this happens to be one for YouTube, and this happens to be so people who are watching on YouTube know this really took a lot of guts, courage, and whatever to put this out there about spinal cord injury and brain injury.
It absolutely did. I'm proud of you.
Alright.
Proud of you, son.
Alrighty.
Good job.
Thank you.